Well, if you've ever wanted to go to bourbon school, now you can. And you can even do it during National Bourbon Week with a special immersive experience. Sam Lacey is with Bourbon Capital Academy. You've been a big part of planning this week. This had to be super fun for you to jump into.
No, it's been amazing. And so our organization, the Bourbon Capital Alliance, kind of started a very small National Bourbon Day celebration way back in 2018. Really attempting to own that day. No big deal.
Right.
Some master distillers on a lawn and a little ceremony.
I remember this.
Yeah.
The promotion.
Yeah. I think you were there.
That's so cute and quaint. I love it.
And so 5 years in, we decided, all right, it's time to scale up.
Yes.
Like Stacy said, Bardstown, the bourbon capital of the world, deserves more than just a day. It deserves a week. So we have put together an immersive series of events headlined by the Bardstown Collection on the 11th here at my old Kentucky home. And then those distillery releases. But throughout the week, my partner distilleries are putting on ticketed events, brunches, dinners, and other things, the street concert Saturday evening.
Yeah.
It's truly going to be a fantastic 6 days to be here in Bardstown.
Saturday, you are having kind of an example of your immersive hands-on experience, because I think this is going to be something, when you have a week like this with events that are really well planned, because there's something for the bourbon lover that's been doing this for a while, and there's a lot of things that are for the beginner and for families, to come out and enjoy that concert. So you're kind of holding this immersive experience so you can learn about bourbon, right? Because we don't all know how to do a tasting, for example.
Correct. Yeah, the Bourbon Capital Academy is something that we've been working on for a couple of years now. Really built it from the ground up. It's an immersive bourbon experience with 4 tastings. My organization, the Bourbon Capital Alliance, we have 9 partner distilleries in and around Bardstown. And so these tastes will rotate amongst those 9 partner distilleries. This is held in a purpose-built classroom in the Brendiamo Penthouse in historic Spalding Hall in downtown Bardstown.
Okay.
So we built that classroom last year specifically for the purposes of this. We have 24 seats, and what you'll get is a brief tour of the Oscar Getz Museum of Bourbon History on the first floor.
By the way, I did it last year during the Bourbon Festival. I'm like, I didn't even know this was here.
Totally underappreciated resource here. So we're shining a light on them. They're doing some amazing things. And then we're going to take you upstairs to the 3rd floor to the penthouse, and you're going to have a seat. In front of you will be a custom Bourbon Capital distiller map, your very own field guide, which has a lot of the content that we've put together here, tasting notes, stave profiles, little profiles on our partner distilleries, and you're going to have your custom tasting board in front of you with 4 pours. And on National Bourbon Week, there will be a surprise 5th pour, and I'm not going to tell you what it is, but you're going to want this pour. So we have some seats available at 10:30 a.m. on Saturday the 15th.
What are some of the things you learn in that class?
So you learn base level knowledge of bourbon, and to get deeper, we want you to go visit our partner distilleries.
Yeah.
We want you out there. But this is base level knowledge of bourbon. What's unique about this is it's just as much a history class.
Yeah.
And Bardstown history and bourbon history. When you leave this 2-hour experience, we want you to know about bourbon first and foremost, but we want you to know the role that Bardstown played in its evolution going all the way back to the 1700s.
Love that. And this is something that you can enjoy actually year-round. If you like, this class is not just being offered that week. You can go to Bourbon Capital Academy and learn and take a class with them.
Absolutely. Right now we offer classes every other Saturday, 10:30 a.m. It's $85 a head, and we feel like the value is definitely there.
Now, Bardstown is now an entertainment district, just in time for National Bourbon Week.
Yes.
What does that mean?
Designated boundary where a consumer can walk around with an open container of alcohol in a specified cup. And the intention behind this, and the research bears that out, is that it's going to bring positive economic impact to our downtown restaurants, businesses, bars, most of which are locally owned. So we're keeping that money here, keeping our consumers downtown.
Well, on an event like this, and then when you even think ahead to all the festivals you all have, you're going from place to place to place in a very small proximity. It makes sense and it's workable to kind of stay within with your open container and walk and go to the next.
Correct.
Yeah.
This has been done throughout the state in a dozen places. There have been no issues anywhere, only positive aspects. So we worked very closely with the city over 6 months to plan the boundary, avoid residential areas, The district closes at 9 p.m. So it's not there's no rowdy late night activities
So
going
go home.
on.
Go home after you had fun.
Exactly.
Great to catch up with you, Sam.
Yeah,
Where can
thank
people
you.
go if they want to sign up for these courses outside of
The National Bourbon Week webpage or the
Okay.
Bourbon Capital Academy webpage at bourboncapitalaCademy.com.
All right. For the full list of events that are coming up for National Bourbon Week, just go to visitbardstown.com.